Like Pac said, they living in hell now. That's why they can't eat. They can't sleep. Because they know what they did. Deep down in their heart, they know they wrong. Deep down in their heart, they know they wrong. And it bothers you when you fuck up something that is a good thing, a good person. When a good person does you right and you fuck that up, that bothers people. But you know, it's no different than these females who do you wrong and then they want to feel some type of way because you don't want to deal with them no more, or he blocked me, he must be in his feelings, this or that. Nah, once a snake bites, I'm cutting the head off the snake. I'm not gonna keep dealing with a snake to keep letting it bite me. Maybe once, or let me say this, maybe twice, maybe even 3 times. But after that, not keep dealing with a snake. Once somebody reveals who they are and God shows you who they are, God doesn't want you to go back to them. So quit all the Bible thumping and lying on the Most High. I'm so sick of people lying on God. God reveals somebody to you and you leave them alone, and people have the nerve to say God wants you to go back to them. That's the problem with people today. They believe that they're supposed to keep going back to the narcissistic person. And what happens is they just continue to keep getting hurt over and over again. Because the devil basically flips the truth. Once God shows you the truth, the devil comes in and flips it. And he'll keep doing it as long as you keep going back to the narcissist or whatever. The devil will keep flipping the truth after the Most High showed you're good. Thanks. After the Most High shows you the truth, the devil will try to flip it back. Like, nah, that wasn't what it was. You're good. You're good. Nah, that wasn't what it was. It was this or that. Nah, once God show you the truth, that's what it is, man. So stop letting these people try to guilt trip y'all into dealing with them again after they done you wrong. It is what it is. That's blood on their hands that they got to deal with. But they want to make you feel bad for not dealing with them, or make you feel bad like you're the one that did them wrong. Narcissistic tactics at its finest. Another thing, why is a grown-ass man worried about if somebody don't want to talk to them no more? That's suspect as fuck. It is what it is. Like I said, if I don't deal with women no more when they do me wrong, I damn sure ain't dealing with these dudes. Plain and simple. Especially after you give somebody a chance after they do you wrong. Like, what do I look like? Some dumbass dummy? At some point, you gotta cut the cord on people, dog. It is what it is. Don't let these people, a lot of people throw away their life or live in a miserable life because they don't want to let go of people in dead weight that they should have been cut off. You know what I mean? So they keep holding on to it because they keep believing a lie that, oh, it was really my fault, it wasn't their fault type shit. Believing the devil's lies. So I'm done with this, man, because I don't really feel like looking like I'm talking to myself in the mall and shit, but and that's something they gotta deal with. They gotta live with that. That girl gotta live with the fact she did you wrong or did you dirty or whatever. That dude gotta live with the fact he did you wrong or did you dirty or whatever. But they want you to live with the pain that they didn't cause and brought on themselves, or the guilt or whatever it is. They want you to feel how they feel. And then they try to nerve to use God, always trying to throw God in it. Like God is going to tell somebody to keep dealing with somebody who does them wrong. No, God exposes the people and shows you how they really feel and who they really are. So you will leave them alone with your free will. Trust me on this, people. I've had to walk away from women that I cared about a lot. More than a couple times. But in the end, it was the right choice. It was a hard choice. Some of the hardest choices I have ever made in my life. But it was some of the best choices. I'm not dealing with nobody. I don't care. If I'm not going to deal with a woman, who's on bullshit. I'm definitely not dealing with a dude. Like, these people are weird, man. Worried about why a grown-ass man don't want to talk to you no more. You know why he don't want to talk to you. It is what it is. Eat that pie. Eat that crow. And next time, don't do somebody else dirty like that. Don't do people wrong. And then you won't have to deal with the fucking feeling and the shame and the pain. But, you know, narcissistic people love to flip it. They love to say, oh, you're wrong for not dealing with me because I did you wrong. It's no different than when the women don't want you or do you dirty, and then they mad because you don't want to talk to them anymore. They mad at you. How you mad at me? You did me wrong. You went and dealt with another guy. And that's the way these dudes move too. Knowing damn well, deep down in their heart, they try to play you. Now they mad because you don't want nothing to do with them. Because they thought you would be a weak person, and they thought you would still deal with them. You know what I mean? Just like the females, they think that, oh, he won't leave us alone. He won't leave me alone. I can do what I want. And then they find out otherwise. So, yeah, I'm gonna get off this phone, man. I don't hold no grudges against. If I don't hold grudges against my exes, trust me, I'm not holding a grudge against anybody. Because that probably was, if I could forgive them, then I can forgive anybody. That's just pure facts. That's just pure facts, man. But I'm not walking around with no dead weight and dealing with people who I know ain't good for me. I'm cutting off any and everything that move wrong. Because I understand that that's going to make my life important. It's either going to help, people are going to either basically contribute to destroying your life or helping your life. In whatever way, financially, mentally, whatever. But it's on you to determine who you're going to allow in your life and who you're not. Example, a lot of people in relationships right now miserable, unhappy, drained to the max, don't even feel like living no more and all this and all that. And it's all because they are scared to let go of the narcissistic person that the Most High has already exposed to being not good for them. But you don't want to let go. So since you don't want to let go of that person, you're going to suffer. So what do I look like going back to someone who has showed me who they are because they feel I'm holding a grudge? I don't hold grudges because that's dead weight for me and my mental. I'm not going to allow somebody who was not good for my life to cause me to be unhappy. That's what holding grudges does. So why the hell would I do that? It's not going to happen. Like I said, man, I'm in a good place in life, and ain't nobody going to fuck that up. Everybody got to go with that. Even it could be my own mama. If you on some bullshit, you got to go. That's just that. The only people I would give a lot more lenient way towards is if I had kids. But their mom, if she can go, she want to be on bullshit. Everybody else, other than, if you're not my kid and you on some bullshit, you could be a job that pays me, it don't matter. If you're not my kid and you on some bullshit, I might let you slide once or twice, but 3 times the charm, motherfucker. Pull that shit 3 times. Sometimes it ain't going, it depends on what you do. But man, I'm out here, people looking like I'm crazy and shit. Nobody worry about, dude. Eat that humble pie, nigga. Grow up, nigga. Here's what it is.